Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Kuhb Games YouTube channel. Everything in this video is from a past live stream. If you'd like to come hang out and catch this live, go follow or subscribe on Twitch at twitch.tv/KuhbGames. Let's get to the video. Let's go back to the deck. We're playing something quite a bit different than the one last night. This is more of a take on sort of a TSO list, or this is pretty close to like what I've been playing as a warrior player. Except we've got 2 Blade Knights, 3 Kaiku, and 2 Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke, which is taken from the Mr. Big Noodle list from the Obelisk. So far I've liked those changes, but I wasn't too sure on the 3 bottomless trap holes that were in the main. So we're going to go with Old Faithful Triple Trap Dustshoot, because that card's broken. Side, we've just kind of got a whole lot of stuff to try out. I'm probably not going to play something that's this diverse for the GGP or for like the upcoming PWCQ or whatever. But wanted to throw Cliff back in there. Wanted to try out a Kinetic Soldier over the second Zombara again. No Chaos Sorcerer, even though I usually have Chaos Sorcerer in all my builds. I opted for a Smash and Ground, I think, in that spot. And then I've got the 2 bottomless trap holes on the side because they were fine. Like, I feel like if I have 3 Sakuretsu double bottomless, Smash and Ground, Spirit Reaper, and then the Zombara and the Kinetic, I'm just never going to lose to the other aggro decks. So, opted to put those in there. So, that's the deck. Let's get into some matches here. Let's actually get in there on this one. So I played a few matches today. I'm all the way up to 890, which isn't anything impressive by any means, but it is higher than I've been, I suppose. At least this season. I haven't laddered a whole lot. Alright, I do like this hand. I don't feel like I'm going to set the Judgment turn 1. Though Trap Dustshoot Judgment is just so good that maybe I do want to go ahead and set it. And if my opponent just happens to have a Heavy Storm, they have a Heavy Storm. Kind of okay with that play. Just flip this Trap Dustshoot here. Alright, no Heavy Storm. That's pretty good. Opponent does have a Snatch Steal though, which is kind of awkward. Though I have Rhoda to get over the Kaiku. I can also just get Blade Knight to take out this Knight Assailant, so I think I'm actually wanting to take the DD Warrior Lady here. Opponent has Scapegoat meta as well, but we have Tribe to fight that. We also have Solemn Judgment, so yeah, I think I'm just going to take the DD Warrior Lady. Control decks, obviously a problem. But I don't want to Sakuretsu armor this. Alright, so we did set the Knight Assailant. Ooh. Okay, well this makes my Blade Knight much, much, much better. Let's gain 1,000 here. I guess actually Blade Knight can't attack over the Kaiku now. I could just attack over... I guess now I can Sakuretsu the Kaiku, right? I can just go get Blade Knight, attack over Knight Assailant. Sure. Yeah, I'm fine with my stuff going to the graveyard, and this just turns off the Knight Assailant, which is nice. Alright, Knight Assailant down. Yeah, go ahead. I was trying to think if I need to Solemn the Scapegoat. I am going to Sakuretsu armor here. Keep my Blade Knight. Sasuke. Okay. Um. So we know there's Scapegoat, Meta, and Prima. Yeah, I think I'm in the business of Soloming the Scapegoat. Yeah. Opponent takes a good chunk here. We have lethal on the next turn. If the opponent takes either of these or destroys either of these somehow, you know, we have the BLS. The Solemn turns off the Metamorphosis for now. Our opponent doesn't have anything good to Prima here. So we know half of their hand is kind of not great. Breaker's fine. I don't really care about Breaker. We still have lethal with the BLS, but, you know, we'll see what the opponent does here. Nothing? Alright, cool. Alright. So we get the game one, even though our opponent had quite a good hand. We like the King Tigers, like the Moth, Smashing Ground, Book of Moon. Compulse are good. That was a weird, seamless transition between those two songs. Nice. Glad to see you back in the GOAT. It's a great format. I like to side out the Dust Tornadoes here, and let the control players show me that they're playing Sakuretsu armors. 2, 3, 4. Until I know it's chaos, I'm going to leave in the duo on the draw, I think. We can cut Donzalug. We're going up to 15 monsters. I could just cut this other Sasuke, but I ended up just going to cut the Sakuretsu armor. So we're going to leave in one Sakuretsu armor. Maybe I just want to leave in Dust Tornado over that. They show DD Warrior Lady. So I think it is, like, actual GOAT control. Yeah, let's just call it here. It's probably fine. How's it going? Alright. We have the traps. That's for sure. I think we're just doing set 5 pass here. I am back on the warrior grind, is how I would put it. I've been playing a lot of cat decks recently, because I've always loved the cat decks and found that the cat control deck is actually better than I thought. So I wanted to give it its shot in testing. Alright, I don't really care about this tribe. Yeah, I think this is easy Tsukuyomi here. Can just interact with the tribe a lot easier, and like we don't have a battle trap or anything. I am going to throw off an MST on one of these, I think. Because it's either... It could be Book of Moon, Dust Tornado. Yeah, let's just MST one of them. Yeah, I'm going to be going to Chicago. I've already locked it in. Paid for my entry. We're going. I love Chicago. Alright, Blade Knight down, that's fine. What did I hit? The Dust Tornado, that's right. Alright, a set monster from the opponent means an exiled force for me. Ooh, Prima. Interesting. Oh, you're from there? Sick. No, I'm a big fan of Chicago. I live about 6 hours south, but I go there a lot. I love the pizza, though I make better deep dish at home. Suck it, Jordanos. But I think I'm just going to Exile Force this. Going up with one of my friends, who I'm not sure. But we're gonna get ourselves some pizza and some Mr. Beef, which I've only ever had Portillo's as far as like Italian beef sandwiches go in Chicago. I've made them myself. We're just gonna Prima. Yeah, that's probably fine. But I really want to go to Mr. Beef, so we're gonna go to Mr. Beef and get pizza. Really live it up, but yeah, definitely playing. Probably gonna be playing Warriors. I've got a GoPro on the way too, so like, gonna be looking to get deck profiles and stuff for the YouTube. Can I have this attack opponent? Please, please, please. No. Do we know our opponent's hand? Yeah, we do. It's double meta plus tribe. Okay. Tribe. I really want this Kaiku. This is a really aggressive Solemn Judgment, but I think this Kaiku is just really good here. I'll draw my own tribe. I have access to a lot of decks, thank you. I own a lot of the format. I could switch it up and play Chaos Turbo. I've got ulti Dekoichis and everything. Yeah, probably pretty safe to put me on Warriors. Bub City. Do I let them have this? Yeah, if they want to burn a Metamorphosis on a Kaiku, that's fine. I'm just going to compulse the Kaiku. And throw that in a chat really quick. I'll have to check that out. All about some good food and stuff. I get the feeling that's the set card is one of those Metamorphosis. That's true. That's true. I do love my Warriors. There's no... Well, I guess we can set it. They're still a duo in our opponent's deck, I would imagine. Oh, okay. I like Graceful Charity. One thing I might like more than Warriors is Graceful Charity in Warriors. Rhoda's nice. Oh. Hello. So I can get rid of the Sasuke. Man. Do I get rid of Sasuke Tribe and then Rhoda into level 2? Yeah, I think that's fine. Now we're... because I think that's a Metamorphosis that's face down. I don't think my opponent has 2 metas in hand. Or if it's not a Metamorphosis, it's something that's just not doing a whole lot. Nice. Get the Knight Assailant out of here. Pass up the turn. Alright, Tsukiyomi is fine. Okay. I guess we can, check the back row here. But I'm pretty sure it's nothing. Got him. All right. If you get the invite, so it's going to be an amount of invites based on however many people show up. So for each 32 players, there's one invite. So say we have 64 people, there will be 2 invites. First and second get the invite. So if you're lucky enough to make it to the finals, then you'll be invited to the GOAT World Championship, which will be played online. I can't remember exactly when it is. I'm pretty sure it's just at the end of the year. So we've got some time before that works out. All right. Right into another match. I've played against this person. I'm pretty sure this is another warrior player, right? I've played against this person a lot. I just don't remember because I've played a lot of ladder matches. There's not a whole lot of laddering like super recently. Yeah, they don't like. There's not enough really at stake to make it in person because we're getting people from all around the world. Like Italians have won it the last 2 years, I think. There's yeah, okay. Well, we lost out to the heavy storm here. There's just not enough incentive for someone to fly across the United States or across the world to play. Lost out to the heavy there, but I think my opponent may have set a spy or something here, because you're not going to just set a monster into Blade Knight without it being something that's good against Blade Knight. Yeah, rip the spies out. Set the Prima. Let's attack for 2k here. And pass the turn. So Prima's pretty nice here. Hopefully we can draw a monster and just say tribe away their board and then Prima. But I guess that's not going to work out, is it? No. Well, that's not the monster that I really want to pitch anyway. If that's a torrential, I have lethal, right? Please torrential me. If it's a Mirror Force, I'll be sad, but we're getting in there. Sangan, that's fine. Alright, so we got the attacks with everything here. If it's one Moth and the opponent doesn't have anything else, feeling pretty alright here. The spies have been extracted. If you're repping the last turn deck, I'm down. I'm down to lose to it. You just got to give me a deck profile after you destroy me. All right, Turbo. We like Moth. We like Smash and Ground. We like My Body as a shield, and we like these 2 bottomless trap holes. So we can cut 2 of the Sakus, basically for the bottomless, or the Donzalug. I'm on the draw. I don't like Delinquent Duo. Oh, you expect it coming from me. I actually don't own that deck. Somehow. I mean, what else do I have to cut, really? The other Saku? That's probably fine. We're trading out Sakus for Bottomless and Smash and Ground? Sure. I picked up 2 copies of Last Turn a couple weeks ago. So I have those, but like I'm missing a lot of the commons and rares and stuff like that. Like, I don't think I have a single... Well, I have more of it than I like to say that I have, because I only count cards that... I generally play with the original versions of the cards, and I don't own any of the cards in the original versions. Other than, like, the Last Turns, and I have some Messenger of Pieces. If it even plays Messenger of Peace. It's been a while. Side for Machine OTK. I did get some Cybersteins in the mail recently. The opponent discard. Yeah, that hand was Brick City. At least one Chaos Sorcerer is gone, so you don't really have to worry about that. Here's a Blade Knight. I'm just going to attack. I'm not going to fire off an MST here against Turbo. Alright. That's fine. We have Sasuke here. We are protected. Yeah, I actually opted to buy the Supersteins because I also play everything in Unlimited. And the secret rares are first ed. Or at least I couldn't find any Unlimiteds whenever I looked, so super rare it is. But, I mean, if I'm going to be playing Warrior, I'm just not going to be playing Stein, so... Oops. Okay, so our opponent's siding in the Goat package. I guess we're getting rid of Smashing Around. I wish I could afford the... So what is that back row, then? Okay. Could be... It's not a trap Dustshoot. I was going to say, it could be a dead Dustshoot, but it's not. It could be... I mean, it could still be a Sakuretsu or something like that, right? They just didn't want to activate it whenever Blade Knight was attacking into the spies. That's totally possible. If it's Jar of Greed, you got me. But... Oh, Royal Decree. Alright. You're going to play Library? That's awesome. I wholeheartedly support that. I think what I'm going to do here is a little bit of an awkward play. I can leave these spies for now. That's another fucking spy. Okay, well, the spies have been revealed. Here's a breaker. I'm going to get rid of this Royal Decree. Because I really want to flip Trap Dustshoot and kind of see what's going on here. Give me that hand. That hand's not very good. Tribe makes the Scapegoat and the Metamorphosis. Oh, if they summon Tribe, that's awesome for me. Yeah, let's just take them off. Because, like, they can summon Tribe if they want. And get in some damage, but I don't... Okay, I guess we're just getting rid of the Blade Knight. They drew Sinister Serpent off of the upstart? Alright. Okay. So they got to keep the whole fucking scapegoat package? Man. Alright. That's not really what I was hoping for, but here we are. I can clear the field. Yeah, if everything goes your way, I mean, you'd be alright. I like that matchup with Warrior, so I'm okay with you playing it. I love Library. I'm a big fan of alternate win cons, combo decks, stuff like that. I'm probably the only person alive. Yeah, sure. My body as a shield's not really... not really what I'm hoping for here. But I do get to take care of the Thousand Eyes Restrict, I guess, but, you know, I'm down, 5 cards to 2. I know one of those is a scapegoat, too. Sure. So my opponent's siding in full control plus Royal Decree package, and okay, so they've had full Trinity now with a card destruction off of Thunder Dragon. That's kind of brutal. Not a lot of decks in Goat are going to beat that, honestly. I mean, I've had a Pot of Greed, of course, but... Heavy Storm. Let's pass the turn. Decree pretty good. Oh, they're just getting more. Well, I'm just gonna pack it up. We're not gonna sit through that. Okay, so we know the opponent has Decree and the full control package, so that makes me rethink the Bottomless a little bit. I do want to take out some of my traps. I guess the Dust Tornadoes are easy cuts here. We can bring back in the duo on the play. And Compulse is actually pretty good here. Yeah, Bottomless is actually pretty good. It's probably not here knowing that the opponent sided in the whole fucking control package, but I do like Bottomless against Turbo. Like, they're siding in Zombras and stuff, and also, like, it's just really good at dealing with the Chaos Monsters. They do still have Spies in the deck, so I want to keep all of these. Just cut a Blade Knight. I could cut the Mirror Force, actually. But we've already got a whole bunch of monsters in the deck. Yeah. Not the ideal hand. Was just summon Kaiku pass. Sure. The Dark Scorpion card, it's Cliff the Trap Remover. When it connects, you get to destroy a spell or trap. Really good at dealing with level limit Area B and Gravity Bind. We are looking at the extra deck. Oh god. Probably just has like Sinister Serpent, Metamorphosis or something. Guess I don't really have an answer to turn 1000 Eyes Restrict, do I? Maybe that's a reason to Solemn Judgment there. Or to set the Judgment, but I just didn't want to set the Judgment when I have the Heavy in hand, but like maybe the Heavy's not even good. So I should plan for I'm just setting the judgment instead. Oh, King Tiger. Okay, well that's really fucking good here. Oh, and we got the spies. Just, And we know 2 cards in our opponent's hand are Thunder Dragons. Pretty good. We have Breaker to deal with a back row. Like, our opponent didn't even set a back row that turn, but... Snatch Steal on the Kaiku. Well... No. That Snatch Steal is just absolute disaster. Alright. Graceful, really good here with the Thunder Dragons, obviously. So still feel pretty good about the situation. Like, Snatch is gone. Swords I don't care about. Alright, a Snatch of my own. Just take out the swords. If it's a Knight Assailant, I think the card that I want to keep the most is probably Kaiku. Like, I know Breaker can attack over everything here. They're at 1200. They can snatch, but then, like, I have heavy and I have snatch back, so... My opponent's going to draw a Delinquent Duo, and none of this is going to matter, but... Okay. I've done everything that I can possibly do this game without Trinity, and my opponent's just like, nah, I'm going to draw Trinity and Thunder Dragon, and... As long as they can't kill me here, though, I think we're fine. Snatch plus Heavy is very powerful against everything. Okay. Them having Moth there was brutal. They don't have a Dark in the yard currently. Oh, come on! There's no way! Are you serious? Nah, I'm not dead currently. My opponent is... might be dead now. No, the BLS is gone, so I'm not dead. Man. I don't think I have an out here, though. No, I do have an out. What do we think our opponent's back row is? Need to put a light in the yard. Sasuke goes. Trap Dustshoot goes. Summon Exiled Force. I mean, we have to go for the kill here. We got Big Think. Book of fucking Moon. Okay. That's fine. Our opponent doesn't have another Dark Engrave. Hold on. Hold on. There's still life here, unless that's a decree. If that's a decree, I think we're dead. Okay. I guess maybe I was supposed to... Target. I'm going to compulse it. Okay. Draw 2. I still have a Blade Knight, right? Got him. Let's go. That's the best compulsory evacuation device of all time.